Hello and welcome back to Unhelpful Yoda. And today we have an unboxing of this little box here. If you follow my Instagram or Twitter linked down below, you'll know what it is already, but if not, you'll see in a second. Let's get started. Alright, so here we have the box. Now, you might remember from this time last year that I purchased something pretty similar, and that is the Pokemon Switch. Last year I obviously got the Switch Lite that came for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This year they did a Switch OLED for Scarlet and Violet, and I definitely had to pick that up. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, look at the box itself. The box looks really cool. I mean, you can see the Switch on the back. You got the starter Pokemon on it. I like the, obviously, Scarlet and Violet coloring, but Miraidon and Koraidon, or Miraidon and Koraidon, on the front here, looks really good. Like the box. This is going to look good on my shelf, which is probably where it's going to sit. That's pretty cool. They got, if you can see that little packaging detail there, a little Spriggerito sleeping in the tab. That's cute. That's a cute touch. I like that. Oh, and they continue. We got a little Fuecoco on that side. That's adorable. And then we got, oh, and there's a Quaxly on that side. That's cute. I like how they put the starters on each of the flaps. So here we have the actual system. So this is the actual Switch, and that's really nice. I do really like this. This looks fantastic. I don't actually own a Switch Lite. That's cool. My wife has one. She has a base Switch Lite, or a Switch OLED. I don't own one. I had the original launch edition Switch, and I've had zero problems with it. I don't use it in portable mode, so I have yet to have a reason to upgrade, because all three upgrades that the Switch has received have been pretty much portable upgrades exclusively. If you think about it, the Switch Lite is only portable. The Revision model is just has a longer battery life, and then the OLED just has a nicer screen. None of them actually do anything for handheld mode, so I haven't had a reason to upgrade. Here's the Joy-Cons, and they have the orange and grapes on the bottom, representing the two schools. These are really nice. Spriggerito, Fuecoco, and then they have the opposite on each one. The lack of Quaxly representation here is hurtful. Quaxly is not featured on either Joy-Con, and that's just not right, because Quaxly is probably the best starter. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do really like Quaxly right now. Going into this week, Quaxly has been my favorite. I have seen some of the final starter evolutions, and I don't know if I'm going to stick with Quaxly, because I haven't seen him yet. I've seen the other two, though. So Quaxly is currently my guy. Quaxly's been my pick the entire time, but currently that's my main pick. Really just going to come down to what that looks like, but we'll get there. And lastly, we have the dock, and I like the little Pokeball on the end, and that looks so well done. That is fantastic. This is a absolutely beautiful system. It'll look very nice on a shelf, which is where it's going to stay, but it is a beautiful system. I kind of want to switch out my Switch to this, at least my dock, like, to this. But I would be very concerned that this would get damaged. But look, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's like the triangle foiling, and then on this one there is like a lined foiling going across him. This is beautiful. This is a fantastic Switch. I actually might have to switch my Switch out for once. And that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot going on with the OLED. Nothing really else to show. It is a very nice system though. I do like this quite a bit. Very happy to have picked this one up. I've made it a goal to continue buying all of the Pokemon Switches as they come out. Just as a fan of Pokemon, I really wanted to collect them, and I've missed out on like some of the DS ones and the 3DSs, mostly because like when the DS was coming out, I was still a teenager and I didn't have money to buy my own DSs all the time. Like I was a young teenager, I was like 13 or something. And then by the time the 3DS came around, I could afford my own systems, but not really. Like I had a job, but I wasn't trying to spend all my money on systems. But now as an adult with the Switch, I can afford to buy the systems I want, and I want to try and get all the Pokemon ones. So far we have all three. I have the OLED, and I have both Switch Lights, the Sword and Shield one. Well, my wife has the Sword and Shield one, and then I have the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl one that's based on the DS for Diamond and Pearl. And I really like them, and I think this might be my favorite though. This is a gorgeous Switch, and I'm super excited to have it. Hey, and thanks for watching. Like I said, really happy to have the Scarlet and Violet Switch OLED. Probably won't really be using it, but really happy to be able to collect all of the Switch Pokemon systems. Right now we have 3 total. I don't anticipate a 4th one. Maybe we get one more next year, but I don't really anticipate another one coming. Just because I think by the time we roll around to Generation 10, we'll be on the next system, and I don't really anticipate a whole lot going on with the... Next year I think we'll get Scarlet and Violet DLC, and not necessarily another system that comes with that. I did forget to mention during the unboxing, I am missing the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Switch. Gotta take some time and find that one, but I do have the 2 Switch Lights, and currently the Switch OLED. So, gotta take some time, hunt down the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee one, but we're getting there. 3 out of 4. Almost there. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more nerd news on Monday. Bye.